So in this video, we'll discuss about how to calculate a percentage of a value. Let's say that if I ask you 25% of 300, 30% of 400, how do you calculate? So this is a percentage calculation model. Let's see here. So if I give a simple question like 25% of 300, what do you do? So first let's understand the question. Don't hurry to solve the question. So 25% is, some people directly write this 25% is 1 by 4, but sometimes you know, sometimes you may not know. Example, if I give you a comparative based question of 28% of 300, what do you do? So let's discuss on both the questions in multiple aspects. I know 25% of 300 is easy question, you can do it, but point is, if something difficult also given, how do you approach? 25% of 300 is a question you can do. 25% is what is the fractional value? 1 by 4. OF means into 300. You get the answer 75. That's fine. But what about this 28%? You know that 25% fractional value is 1 by 4 as we discussed in the previous video. Here 28% is not, we don't know. What we can do here is every percentage you can write 28. Percentage means by 100. Of means into 300. Two zeros cancel. 28 into 384. Guys, every time, even in classes also, I keep telling, whenever any small things are stopping you, please do write it there. Here look at 28 into 384. Are you able to write it immediately? Are you taking some time? Are you doing 20 into 360 and 8 into 324? Okay, these calculations are really important. Please make a note while coming for the mentoring session. I would say that please write, these are the things that are actually stopping me in the calculation. Okay, this is one of the ways of doing this question, but still I want to do this question in again an alternative way. Let's see here. I will take 25% of 300 again, same question, and I'm again taking same question 28% of 300. Okay, but these two things I use based on the full value. Full value here is 100%. 100% is given as 300. The way you did in the previous way and this way, both are equally important, and I say this is more important. 100% is equal to 300. Now in this 300 value, in one case I want to get 25%, in the other case I want to get 28%. Any such question is given, what I do is I calculate 10%. What is 10%? If 100% is equal to 300, 10% is 30. Just remove one zero. In case if zero is not there, keep the point here. Keep the point after 0. Actually 300, I'll keep the point here. This 30.0, this will become 30. I'll take 1% also. If 10% is 30, what is 1%? 3. These three values are essential to calculate any percentage value. Okay, 100%, 10%, 1%. If I give you 100% is equal to 284. Okay, what is 10%? You can't remove 0 here because 0 is not there. So what I write is 28.4. What is 1%? So this point is again shifted to on the left side. This will become 2.84. Okay. Now 25% of 300. So I break this 25% in such a way. I can write 10% plus 10% plus 5%. That will make my answer. 10% is 30. This is also 30. 30 plus 30. Tell me what 5, how do you get is out of 10 is half of 10 will be 5. So half of 30 will be 15. So 60 plus 15, 75. It looks a bit odd, but trust me, every question you can't write the fractional value. 25% you can write this one. How do you do 28%? Can you write the fraction? But sometimes some people say that, sir, I do 28 by 100 off into 300. You can do this. 28 by 100 into 300. But if this 300 is also complicated, what will you do? So definitely this calculating 10%, 100%, 1% is really important. So 28 is given, I do like this. I calculate 30%, I'll subtract 2%. Idea is also important. How you are approaching a question. If someone is given 98%, I do 100% minus 2%. So first you should work on idea, then calculation. Here I am working on 28%. What is my idea? I do 30% minus 2%. So how do you calculate 30%? We know 10% is 30, 30% is 90. 1% is 3, 2% is 6. 90 minus 6, what is your answer? 84. Okay. Now let me take one more question here. 21% of 4,250. Okay, try to do this question, guys. Take a pause and do it. Take a pause and do it. So how I do? 21 percentage, I know that 100 percentage is equal to 4250, 10 percentage is equal to 425, 1% is equal to 42.5. What is my idea for 21 percentage? So 21 percentage, I write 10 plus 1. Someone else write 20 plus 1. That's fine. Anyway, you can write. But I want you to do this calculation at faster level compared to anybody else in the classes. Okay, 10 plus 1. 10 percentage means 425. This is also 425. 425 plus 425 plus 42.5. This is 850 plus 42.5, 892.5. Okay. So this is the way you can do the percentage calculation. But sometimes slowly text will be added. Here, what is 25% of 80? The question is 25% of 80. Okay. So let's discuss this question in multiple models. First model I can call the first approach. Listen patiently everything, because every model is not work. It can't work in all the cases. But some model can work in some cases, some model can work in the other cases. It's good to understand what model to be applied in which case. 25% of 80. If you know the fractional value, you can simply write. What is 25% fractional value? 1 by 4. What is of? Into 80. What is the answer? 20. So let's look at the approach 2. What is approach 2? Approach 2, 25 percentage means by 100. Any question we do like this also, 80. So let's cancel, 0, 0 cancel. And also we can, otherwise you can cancel 1 time, 4 times. Same thing you will get. 4 how many times? 20 times. Answer is 20. Let's look at approach 3. Approach 3. 25% of 80. I will take 100% is equal to 80. Then 10% will become 8. And 1% will become 0.8. Now look at the idea of 25%. 25% is nothing but 10 plus 5. I know 10% is 8. This is 8. This is also 8. Half of 10 is 5. Half of 10 is 5. Half of 8 is 4. To get this 5%, I do 10% off. 10% value is 8. 8 of 4. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 4, 20. Okay. You can follow any approach based on the situation. Now let's discuss some situations. 30% of 90. What do you do? Okay. 30% means by 100. Half means into 90. This approach is okay for here. 27. Otherwise, 10% is 9. 100% is 90. 10% is 9. How many tens we need? 3 tens. So I write 10% is equal to 99. 30% is equal to 3 into 9, 27. Okay. I am discussing only the smaller question, guys. But the point is, I want to inject a lot of methods of solving the questions, because even the bigger question comes, you should be able to, do it. Here, look at 26% of 500 is given. 26% of 500. What do you do? So 26% means by 100. Half means into 500. 2 zeros, 2 zeros cancel. I am getting 26 into 5. 20 into 500, 6 into 5, 30. So total value is 130. So this is okay. But the other way is, I can take 100% is equal to 500. 10% is equal to 50. And 1% is equal to 5. I'll keep these 3 things ready for any question. Now 26% is, we can break it as 10 plus 5 plus 1. Somebody else can break it as 25 plus 1. That is also true. Okay. The other way is 25 plus. You can break it any method. That doesn't matter. So some people can break it as a 20 plus 1. In everywhere you get the answer. It depends on your knowledge. 10% is value how much? 50. This is 50. This is also 50. This is 5% is half of 50. 5% is nothing but half of 10. So that is 25. 1% is 5. 100 plus 25. 125 plus 10. What is the answer total? 130. Here 25%. Same question I am doing. I am breaking in a different way. 25 plus 1. 25% plus 1% will give you 26%. What is 25%? 25% is nothing but 1/4. 1/4 of, fractional value. 125. 1% value is nothing but 5. So total answer is 130. Okay. One question, all the serious aspirants of IIMs, I say only one thing. Small things, you should be very careful and you should be patiently do every small thing in a multiple aspects. Think about every time, how can I make it better? Okay, don't just simply think this is a small question, I can do it. That's fine. But if the bigger thing comes, are you able to solve it or not? Okay, here look at 16.67% is given. What do? Who can solve this question? The one who knows that 16.67% is 1 by 6, they can solve. Half means into 120. 6 how many times? 20. So here I solved using the fractional method. Fractional method means I know this percentage fraction 16.66. If I don't know also, if you know you can do it, if you don't know also you can solve, but it's a bit complicated. That means in this context, what method is the right fit is the conversion of percentage to fraction. The one who reads from 1 by 1 to 1 by 15 can solve this one faster and able to recollect. 25% means 1 by 4, 20% means 1 by 5, 14.2856% means 1 by 7. Please, I am requesting every student, please do read 1 by 1 to 1 by 15 and keep practicing in the reverse zone. Means 25% means 1 by 4, not 1 by 4 means 25%. 25% means 1 by 4. If I give you example, I give you 12.5%, tell me what is this? Yes, 1 by 8. If I give you 37.5%, what is this? 3 by 8. This, identification is really, tell your ability in math. So you can build that ability in the next 6 months time. 37.5%. Look at, just now I told about 37.5. What is 37.5% is? 3 by 8. Half means into 160. 8 how many times? 20. 3 into 20 how much? 60. Okay, here 3.125% is given. Very interesting question. 3.125. Percentage means what I can write? By 100. Half means into 160. 0, 0 cancel. Okay, now let's talk about in this way. Can I keep this 10 here? This will become 0.3125 because this 10 here rather than cancelling into 16. So you can do it in this way. So what I will do is 16 into 3 how much? 16 3s are 48. Okay, I'll talk about this point later. The point is there after 4 digits. After 4 digits point is there. I'll keep the point aside and I'll simply multiply. 16 3s are how much? 48. This is 48. Extra 3 zeros. And 16 into 125. 8 125s will give you 1000. And 16 means 2 8s are there, 2000. So total value is how much? 50,000. Now we know that the point is there after 4 digits. I'll keep the point after 4 digits. Then this value will become is equal to nothing but 5. Okay. Now first I removed the point I did normally. That means what I did is 3125 into 16 I did. I got this value 50. Now I keep the point after 4 digits. Okay, here one more question is given. 44.44% of 270. Pause the screen and answer this question. 44.44 is nothing but 4 by 9. Half means into 270. So 9. The answer is 120. Again, I'm telling you what is stopping you. Basic percentage of 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. 1 by 9 means 1.11.111 or 2 by 9 means 22.22. If you know all these things, this question will become easy.